Time for an afternoon of diamond art. And I have my special assistant with me who's patiently waiting for me to start. Okay, so I'm just over halfway done and I've got lots of excess film. So I'm going to cut all that up and get rid of it. Sometimes I try and keep it as much as possible, but it's actually just getting in my way. So I don't need this paper anymore, but I will have to make sure that I'm protecting the diamonds that I've already placed. Oh my goodness, and there we go. She's looking gorgeous, but what I have noticed, especially as it's squares, and it's been a while since I've done a large square picture, is there's a little bit of popping going on. So I need to sort those out. Let me show you what popping is. Look how those sparkle. I'm sitting by the window. You can see the shadow here. And these bling diamonds are just, I love them. Right, popping diamonds. Sometimes you can't see them because of the bling and sometimes you can. But if you run your fingers over the picture and you feel something that doesn't feel flat, like this one here, you can see this one here. It's not quite in properly. So these are sometimes popping because you've not placed them properly, okay? So just run your fingers over the diamonds, especially with squares, like this one here. Look at that. Push it in. Keep an eye on what's around. There we go, there's another one. So just use your fingers and gently go over the diamonds, quite up. Look at this. There's cats in this house. Look at these cat hairs. That don't impress me much. How do I get these out? There we go. Tweezers, patience. And I have been putting my picture upside down at night. But these cat hairs still getting everywhere. I blame Woody. Look at that shine though. Look at that shine. Popping diamonds all sorted. So I have 4 large sections to finish. Some of you might say that's too big and you'd probably split that into 8. But I'm doing it as 4. And I'm turning the picture to its side. And I'm going to work on these 2 sections first, and then these 2 sections. But I'm going to turn it once again, and then I'm going to cut it, the first section, along this side of washi tape to give me a window to just work with that. Take my scissors and pull the film up as I cut down the film. I don't like the cutter, because I always end up cutting the canvas. Whoops, and I just ripped that. That was fun. There we go. Okay, so this is now the next section I'm going to work on. I'm going to take my largest bit of release paper. This was one of my Halloween designs. And I'm going to place that at the bottom there. And that gives me the first section of this section to work on. And then when I've finished all of that, I'll move on to the next one. As I'm working on this big section here, I don't want to disturb the diamonds. So I'm going to take the lid from my posh box and I'm going to place it on top of the diamonds like that. Then I'm taking my posh box of diamonds and putting it here. So I'm literally protecting everything around me. And then I can start diamond arting. What do you think? How do you protect your diamonds? Do you work in sections like this? Tell me your diamond art tips and hints in the comment section below, all right? And have a gorgeous day diamond arting, my darlings, and I'll see you in the next section.